Thank you very much, Cahill. I'm glad to get the opportunity now is to thank Keno Callan and the Social Democrats for bringing this bill before us. And I suppose I'm amazed that there was no way to deal with this offence before, and we see where, and remarkably, the Minister for Defence has confirmed to the Dáil that no specific criminal offence for this practice currently exists in Ireland. It's amazing. It's really amazing that as we stand here today, that there's no way to deal with some landlord or some person that could prey on vulnerable men or women and men also. It's wrong, and we have to support this bill. And I'm glad and thank the Social Democrats for highlighting. We read what an investigation by the Irish Examiner found ads of offering properties in Limerick and Dublin. I only hope that there's not much of it, but we have to stamp out whatever it is there now, and it's imperative that we all work together and ensure that this bill is put through without any delay. I suppose, like has been said already, housing, we don't seem to be in places improving housing, the housing options for many, Minister, and there's many still without homes, and there are, and we appreciate what you're doing for the Hungarian community, and I suppose we're very sad with what's happening over there, and it's a terrible situation, and we do appreciate what the government is doing. But there are, in saying that, Minister, there are still a lot of people that have been on our list here for years, are still ringing, and they have no options available for them. And while we see maybe most of your activities is directed towards Dublin, there needs to be more direction and more assistance with housing in Kerry. Take for instance, people whose houses become derelict on family farms. In times gone by, you could bring out a demountable home so they could stay in the place that they gave all their life and finish out their days on their farm. That option is not there anymore. Demountable homes, and we're told that the government, we're told from local government that they haven't funding for to bring out those demountable homes anymore. And even I have a number of applicants who are in demountable homes for many, many years, and they're disintegrating around them, and that we have no funding for to replace them ones either. That's a crying out shame, Minister. And I mean, people in rural Ireland need a home just as well as people in Dublin or anywhere else, but especially on family farms where they give 60 or 70 years and they want to finish out their days there. Surely, Minister, you must look at that, and I'm asking you to have some input in it and to deal with it. We have another problem that was created by the Taoiseach, Leo Varadkar, when he was Minister for Transport in 2012. He gave a direction that there was to be no more planning granted for people coming out on national roads. Now, even where there is a present access, I mean, that's totally ridiculous to think that that someone is denied the right of putting a roof over their heads, even though they're coming out the same exit onto the national road. And if they'll stay in their mother or father's house or whatever house was there before, no problem with that. But 'tis only the same level of activity when they build a house for themselves and stay in it. So I'm asking you look at that again. So thank you very much. But those number of things, and there are a lot of more issues, but those two specific issues that I related to are hurting people at the present time in the county of Kerry that I represent.
Thanks, Deputy.